Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your reading for the next couple months. Looking at stuff you need to be aware of, stuff that's coming in, stuff you may or may not want to participate in. Sagittarius.
Sanitarium. Dang it. These are just not. All right, there you go.
Well, one of the cards that keeps coming up in these readings is the card of depression, and stress and worry, and it's right on top of you right now. It's something you're coming out of, though. It has been life has been really, really difficult. You've been trudging. What is that rune?
Nathies. Necessity, pain, constraint, and need.
Yeah, and it really looks like it's been financial. That your finances have been so tight that you've been trying to figure out how you're going to get by. You've probably been having to borrow money from other people, or take on extra work, or not pay certain bills or something that need to be paid, and you're trying to figure. It feels like the pressure is just getting to you. But there's this huge breakthrough financially coming, where new money is coming in, a new way of making money is being offered, and you are so open to walking through that door. Your financial problems are being alleviated, and there's also some money coming in that's owed to you. We're coming into tax season. Maybe that's it. Maybe someone owes you money. I don't know, but there's money coming in here that's going to help you balance out your finances again.
One of the other things that's been getting mushed is you have new growth that's wanting to spring forth. And this growth is dealing with your creativity. But for whatever reason, Nathies is the rune that's actually sitting on top of both of those. Nathies being necessity, pain, constraint, and need. So it's as if you've not been able to, for whatever reason, allow the creative flow to come through you. Okay. And so it's part of, I think, if you're feeling some angst, or if you're feeling like just like you want to crawl out of your skin, this may be because you've got a lot of creativity that's trying to come out right now, but you've not been able to allow yourself to tap into it. One of the things also is that the rune for growth sometimes needs a sacrifice, which is not to say that you need to go take the neighbor's dog and put it on a spit or anything, but it's just this need to sacrifice something that's no longer serving you. And whatever that something is, it's causing a huge energy leak for you. You do have an energy leak, and you're not in your top position as far as your strength as a warrior goes. It's like you've been fighting battle after battle after battle, and your strength is down right now, comparatively speaking. It's starting to head into its upward position, but you are in a position where you're feeling weakened.
I think your soul weary. Your soul is weary. I think you've been just struggling for a long time. Yeah, the creativity is opening up. There's a lot. Your intuition is opening up also with it. And I think one of the reasons that that's been closed off is you've just really been under this burden where you've pulled all your resources in because you are weary. But there's new energy coming in and flowing, and you're going to take advantage of it. The thing about the sacrifice, one of the things I'm hearing is that you got to give it away to keep it. So as this money comes in, don't become the miser. Don't cling on to it and hold it so tight. Share. Whether you tithe to somewhere, or you donate, or you do something nice for another person, but keep that flow open. because it will pay off handsomely. It will come back to you tenfold. That's the other thing too that occurs to me is that you are crossed here by the star card, which is the universe pouring blessing on you, but there's no other spirituality in this reading at this point in time. It means you've been totally blocked off from your spiritual path, and it's time for you to get back into whatever your traditional spiritual path is. I'm not saying you need to go on a traditional path, but whatever is traditional for you, you need to start doing those things again you used to do.
One of the things I think also that's been kind of a block for you is that you have been either submerging your emotions or ignoring your emotions. You have the emotions, they're in their upright position, but they're in the subconscious or the unseen. So it may be that you're having what you consider invalid emotions or something, and there's no such thing. It's like whatever you're feeling is legitimate. It just, I think you've been kind of going forward, and maybe your emotions are like, I don't feel good about this or whatever, and you're like, no, I'm going to do this anyway, or something. But there's something there where your emotional side has not been getting the attention or getting the reign that it needs to have. Okay. The other thing that you had is a working union. So this may be the job that he was talking about, the finances, and that also was in its reversed, like subconscious position. And that to me says that there's stuff that should be working, but it feels awkward or it feels not quite right. This should be coming upright and things should be clarifying for you, and that will make a difference. But for the moment, it's like, I think because your emotional self and this part of you that's trying to form a union is, like, again, not being paid attention to, it's causing some strife inside you.
That's all I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. I got one more observation, and I think you pretty much said this already, is that we do have you coming out of darkness and into light. So it's like things may feel difficult right now, but you will be beginning to get clarity. Again, as you're pulling your emotions in, if you start paying attention to that, it is going to help to bring light to some areas that have felt very dark or, like unseen for you. So you're coming out of it. It's just taking a little while is all.
Expect a miracle.
Yep.
Well, that's what we got for you. So like and share and ring our bell and subscribe. We would love to have, and give us feedback. Let us know if this rings true with you or if this, what we're saying, comes true. We love to have feedback. Good or bad. If it doesn't, let us know. We need the feedback. And thank you for watching.
Have a great night. Ciao.